to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public notice has been given of this meeting at our four school buildings, the district website, and newspaper publications. The meeting is a meeting of the Board of Education in public for the purpose of conducting the school district's business. It's not to be considered a public community meeting. However, there is a time for public participation during the meeting as indicated by the agenda. Linnea, would you please note for the record that all board members are here for this meeting. And we start with the consent agenda, which is reviewing the board meeting and closed session minutes from September 23rd and minutes from the special board meeting and closed session meeting of October 15th. Do any board members have any comments or questions on those? Is there a motion to accept as printed?
So moved. Second.
Moved by Doug, seconded by Paul. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous? Are we not all on?
Trying to throw out. There you go.
No, I am.
Okay. Next then is to review the September Treasurer's Report. Paul, would you like to comment on that?
Just a couple of minor notes. One was that we saw a large number of checks go out in very small amounts, and there was an issue with the website purchases that were cash returned. And I had asked if there was would be better to have a general fund that they could just pay it in cash, and it was told me that it would be better if it was all documented with checks. A couple other small questions, but in general the budget looks good, and because we have some little bit left over, we're hoping that'll be approved tonight to have us have a little bit less of a tax impact this year. So I think it's very positive.
Questions, comments, board members? Thank you, Paul. And confirm November committee meeting and school board meeting dates. We have them set for what, November? Committee meetings on November 5, board meeting on November 18.
Correct. So we agree on.
Have that, Renee?
Are we starting the committees at 6?
6 o'clock.
Board at 6:30.
At Evergreen?
Next is administrators' reports. Yes?
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to congratulate and thank a number of staff members this evening for just a variety of activities. First off, for all their help in the anti-bullying activities that we had going on earlier in the month and in planning back in August and September, and even stemming back into last year. We had several staff members who really did a great job. So those thanks go out to Mike Rosendich, Evan Saunders, Kim Kluppel, Sarah Sigmason, Amy G., Renee Sutterstrom, Julie Vogley, Tricia Kudrovich, and Rachel Harmling. There were also a number of classroom teachers that assisted with our upstanders training at the end of the week. And those teachers' work and time with the students was also appreciated.
We're going to have the preschools model.
Sure.
Very nice.
Special thanks to our 4 different PTO groups. They coordinated a a very successful walk to school day. And that was a couple weeks ago on a Wednesday, beautiful weather, and each activity at the different buildings went differently, but again, a very successful day for that. Also that week, the Waterford Fire Department coordinated fire safety week activities at the 3 elementary buildings with assistance from some of the other neighboring municipality departments. So thanks to those volunteers for that. Special thanks to Brad Singer, teacher at Trailside, and Brian Chu, teacher at Fox River. They've really taken the bull by the horns with the state initiative of the educator effectiveness. They have visited each building twice so far, board members, and presented to all the staff members regarding some upcoming pieces of the educator effectiveness mandate that will be starting effective next school year. Related to the educator effectiveness training, we also included a couple of other teachers last week in some training provided by CISA. That was Kathy Gordon, Lindsay Wansek, Jean Egger, Rachel Bergman, and Sarah Shepke. They will be helping at the building level with teacher goal development related to the student learning objective trainings. This morning I received an open enrollment exception request for a family of 4 coming into the district. Because I just got it today and it's a month out, I'm going to go ahead and approve those because we do have space for those 4 individuals, so I thought I would share that with you. And then the only other piece I have before I pass it over to Mr. Heath and Mrs. Hoppy is that we have the second notice of the updates to Policy 112.
Thank you. Should we proceed with the 112?
It's an action item later.
Just one additional thing for the anti-bullying group information. Amy G put together a really nice video, and it is on the web and also on our Facebook page. Thanks to Elaine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything else, Ken? Do you have anything?